do not think Grafensteiner's latest top deck was that exciting. The Noble Hierarch may be hanging back a while.
Noble Hierarch has to jump block next turn.
Yep.
Assuming that there's a land. West is going to want to kill him.
Yep.
Cool.
As we look out at the arena, players watching live, plenty of players who played in this event. Svi Moshevitz, we see AJ Saka there, Galdenis Vidugaris.
Another Dread Statuary.
Activate.
Looks like it is.
Yep.
Activates one. In comes Stepwinks and Statuary. Hierarch gets in the way.
This guy? Yes. Okay, take 2.
Just says take 2, he's fine with that.
5.
5 plays 2.
Go.
What are you drawing?
Knight of the Relic.
Go.
Quick land count.
West go on taps. Has Statuary aplenty. Steplings.
See, I'm at 2, you're at 5.
Just checking that it's 5 plays 2.
I play the land.
There are no lands in the graveyard.
Just a 2/2. Activate.
Oblivion Ring.
1, 2, 3 Oblivion Ring.
Right.
And there's the hand.
Craig
God,
West
that
goes
is so
through to the
hard.
semifinals.
By 3-1. Craig Whelan, doesn't he look thrilled? He's waited almost 14 years for that moment. The first win of his Pro Tour Top 8 career by 3-1. He advances to the semi-finals. My goodness gracious me. It looked like he was going to do it, then Grafensteiner came right back into it, and then at the end, all those Oblivion Rings got the job done.
Back with the 2 guys.
And welcome back to the booth. The quarterfinals of Pro Tour San Diego 2010 are over. Let's recap for you. Quarterfinal 1, we began with the history man, 16-0, Luis Scott Vargas. Could your own Canis prevent it being 17-0?
No.
No. And that is pretty much all she wrote, to be fair. Canis, a 3-0 defeat every time. I mean, he got Scott Vargas down to 1.
The third game was very close.
Yeah.
But that was about it.
Yeah.
It was over very, very quickly. If you tuned in a little late to see LSV in action, you're going to have to come back after the lunch break.
Yeah, I recommend coming back after the lunch break for that. He is 2 away from 19-0. Now, he will face the winner of quarterfinal 2. That was between Niels Viana, Belgium, and Simon Gertzen of Germany. And in this one, Gertzen won 3-1 in a match that, to be honest, never really took off, and we were excited about Niels' deck, and partly it didn't function, and partly it was forced not to function by Gertzen.
Sure, I mean, that's one of the drawbacks when you play a deck that has, a lot of expensive cards, which his deck does. It has cards that if you draw them in the wrong sequence, it can be a little stumbling. You really want to draw your cyclers, you want to get into your open the vaults. Maelstrom Pulse is just brutal against him, with his border post, and we saw that in play. There were a lot of people very scared of this deck, and a lot of people happy to see Simon going through to the semifinals.
All right, so Gertzen will try and derail LSV's date with Destiny in semi-final 1. Down we go. We didn't get a chance to see Carl Bogemers against Yoshihiko Ikawa, and that was because it was a clean sweep. Kyle Bogemers of the United States, only 20, but really did the business, took Yoshihiko Ikawa apart 3-0, and pretty much the killer card for him right the way through that match was Sprouting Thrynax 3-3, and then, yeah, you kill it, I don't care. Here's a whole bunch of 1-1s, and that ultimately was what the Japanese player couldn't deal with.
Right. And Bogemers felt just really good going into this matchup. He said it's very close on the percentages, but I have a ton of experience playing Jund on Jund, and I think I'm going to come out on top.
Yeah, and 9 years after starting at Friday Night Magic in 2001, 2010, F&M becomes PTSF. Fantastic. And then you just saw the end of the quarterfinals. Craig Wescoe, White Weenie, over Daniel Grafensteiner of Germany. I don't know, will Grafensteiner go away feeling a little disgruntled with that match? It felt like, he had chances and could have forced a fifth game.
It was a close game. He, both players drew cards at the right time. He drew he drew a Baneslayer Angel. Then he drew a Maelstrom Pulse to get the Baneslayer Angel out from under Oblivion Ring. But then it was Craig Wescoe's turn to draw cards. When you go to the Pro Tour, you play in Standard, everyone's deck is full of good cards. The top of your deck is going to give you cards. And, I think there's no shame in losing to someone, playing good cards in their deck.
For sure. So, Canis is gone, Vian is gone, Ikawa is gone, and Grafensteiner is gone. Coming right up after lunch, we're going to take around about an hour's break from the live action. We've got a ton of great stuff to bring you during the lunch break. I can exclusively reveal a musical item. The Thundercats will be on the way. They are well worth a look. So you can certainly enjoy that. Plenty of deck techs through the next hour or so. Some past matches to bring you. So don't go away. Have a working lunch. Sit and watch the coverage. We will be back with the semi-finals. We will have Bogomez against Wescoe, and we will have one match closer to the perfect 19-0. Simon Gertzen of Germany faces Luis Scott Vargas. Join us right after lunch. Until then, take care. We'll see you after lunch.
Hey, here's what's on my mind. Let's you and me unwind. So grab your cards and we'll have a real good time. Yeah, 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 it's magic time. It's time for us to play. Let's go and play. A chosen few have come through, and there'll be a pro today. The tournament will soon be underway. It's underway. If aggro decks have really got you down, don't frown. Baneslayer can help your plan, and you may just win this round. And Sarkhan Law will make your name renowned. Make it renowned. Someone please tell me why the card named Guile can't fly. He's got wings. Why, oh why, but when there's a new set and the pre-release is near, you may hear players cheer. This game is awesome. Count your lands. Try not to overpay. We used to learn mana burn as we tapped the hours away. The artwork and mechanics make us shout hooray. So grab your cards, come on, it's time. Come on, guys, let's sing this song. Time for Magic Card Day.
So folks, if you would like to make it to the Pro Tour yourself or just have fun playing this great card game, head on down to your local card store for Friday Night Magic.
We really love Friday Night Magic, the best night of the week. Grab your cards and let's play.